peeps? Welcome to day 5 of 31 days of horror movies with your host, Mr. Bones. Here's what I watched tonight. A classic, House. Let's see. Starring William Katt, George Wendt, Richard Mall, Kay Lenz. Produced by Greg Fonseca. Music by Harry Manfredini. Story by Fred Dekker. Screenplay by Ethan Wiley. Produced by Sean S. Cunningham. Directed by Steve Miner. A bunch of icons of the horror industry up in this one. A lot of those names had to do with Friday the 13th. This one reminded me of a mix between Poltergeist and Evil Dead. It's about, it stars William Katt, who is a writer who lost his son at his aunt's house a few years before the movie started, I think. It doesn't really specify the time period. But she hangs herself in the house and dies, and he moves in to write a book. But I think his agenda is to try to find his son. And the Evil Dead touch, there's like a swordfish that comes alive on the wall, and tools that float around and come after him. A lot of stuff like that happens in Evil Dead. And then Poltergeist is like a door to some other universe where all these monsters are in his closet in that place. And it comes out when he comes back through. If you go through it comes back through the pool in the yard. So that kind of reminds me of Poltergeist monsters in the closet and shit. And you go through there and Carol Ann comes up through another spot in the house. A lot of cool effects. Monster makes him think his ex-wife's there, except for she's a big old blobby thing with razor sharp teeth. And pretty good movie. There's 4 of these. Part 2 is like more comedy than the original. Original is more serious. Part 2 is more comedy. Part 3 is like some other movie with House thrown on it, and then Part 4 has William Katt back in it. So I like Part 4 over 2 and 3. Anyway, day 5. House. That's a classic horror watch for me. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you check it out. That's what I watched. Peace.